All right, we're here with Cory McCaughey and his brother Toby. Cory
Up
is
from Georgia.
Up from Georgia.
Drove
Cory,
up just for today.
Man, Cory, you made it worthwhile too because you are now the 2023 Fremont Dirt Track Champion.
Dirt
truck champion.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
I've been racing 21 years, man. I finished second in the points, I think 7 times. 3 times here, and like 4 times at Toledo. We've been very close quite a few times. 1 point, 2 years in a row at Toledo. Heartbreakers, man. Heartbreaker after heartbreaker. We just needed 20 laps, man. 20 good laps. We were faster than who we had to beat tonight, you know. He let me know I was number 1 a couple of times, apparently. I didn't quite see that, but I was reminded. So, yeah, dude, we're fucking champs, dude. Yeah. Champs.
So some of those guys in front of you made it really interesting there with about 2 laps to go.
Yeah, Chuckles drove it in. I'm sorry. Chuck drove it in a little hard. One time, and he hit his pseudo team truck, about spun it around, like, got it straightened up. We ended up in second place.
Yeah.
Like,
did it make you pucker a little bit?
Yeah, dude. So I was just trying to keep space between me and anybody around me in case they got out of shape, because, you know, one thing happens and it's bad. One little thing, one flat tire. Look at Gumby. Gumby's running up front, gets a left front flat, pulls it in. I don't know where he finished, probably 8th, something like that.
He was back there.
Did he make it back up?
Yeah, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think.
Like, it just keep fenders on it, keep tires with air, make sure the thing runs, just finish the laps, 20 good laps.
Was the truck making a whole bunch of different sounds that it normally doesn't make?
There's vibrations, there's noises, there's everything that happens, dude. Like, the oil light flickers from time to time, or there's something that's the second engine this year, so you know, gauges didn't matter. Once the green dropped in that feature, gauges didn't matter, people didn't matter, nothing mattered except for my windshield. I just I knew what I needed to do without stressing the equipment too hard. Like, just like the last week, all I had to do was finish ahead of somebody to, you know, we could have finished. We had a chance to win last week. We led like 8 or 10 laps, but it wasn't worth to stress the equipment. So, you know, I just made sure that we finished all 20. And then moved on to this week. So, you know. It's
been, you know, a challenging couple of years. You know, there's been adversity, there's been obstacles, there's been blown motors, there's been, you know, even a DQ this year. Yeah. So, you know, what does it mean to, you know, finally be able to get everything together, overcome all that, and still emerge as champion?
We didn't have it together, bud. We just had it together a little better than the next guy. That's all. That's all I can tell you, because, you know, we had an oil filter break off this year. We had a DNF, I forget what the other one was, and then a DQ and pit over what?
You had a blown motor off.
Yeah, but we finished that race. We finished 5th. We finished 5th. Yeah, it blew up crossing the start-finish line.
You only had the oil filter.
Huh?
You only had the oil filter and DQ this year.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought there was another DNF. Just the 2?
Yeah.
That guy knows.
Yeah.
He knows better than me about me. So, nah, man, hold on. My buddy brought me some Evan Williams, so I must partake in the Evan Williams.
Do you think it's going to set in anytime soon?
You know what, man?
About 4 in the morning.
Nah, it'll be like 4 in the afternoon. But I can't do it without my people, man. Like, it's just
there's a lot of them around here. I mean,
these things don't happen by yourself. No one person can do all this by themselves. Like, I lived in my garage from like Monday night till last night, like midnight, 1 o'clock every night. I think I rounded off every fastener on that truck, like retightening everything, just making sure that it wouldn't break, like checking shocks, oil, just doing everything. Dude, we did an oil change between the heat and the feature.
Oh man,
just to make sure.
I mean, I could be right.
Crossing your T's and dotting your I's.
Huh?
Crossing your T's and dotting your I's.
Everything, everything, man. It just, you know, that's what it takes. You know, who gives a shit about another $100, man? I spent probably $300,000 doing this shit. Who gives a fuck about another $100? Like, I apologize. I don't know.
No, you're good.
Okay, but
this is Cory McCaughey.
I do have a. Did you take a hit?
I have video proof.
What's up? Attaboy. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I like what you guys do, man. Like, I don't associate me being told I'm number one with you guys, you know. Yeah.
Hey, it happens.
It happens.
You beat us this year.
We were fast most all year. So this last couple of races, I fucking hate points racing. It is the worst thing ever, dude. It's the worst thing ever. It's the worst thing ever. It's the worst thing ever. Like, you're out there running with your pussy all night, just trying to not mess stuff up instead of trying to win races.
Hey, you
It
drove like
sucks.
Gabe Mueller tonight.
That's on video, bro.
I know.
That's on video, bro.
That is exactly how Gabe drove championship night at Lima
Austin,
Land.
get out the video.
I don't care.
Congrats.
Yeah, get some of that. So that's some good shit.
Gabe did the
Hey,
same
congrats
thing
again.
last night.
Congrats again,
Thank you,
buddy.
dude.
He was just trying to stay out of trouble.
Dude, I kept space between me
Yeah,
and
that's
just.
exactly what.
Randy looked at
Yeah.
you and was like, should we go high?
I'm like, let him do
Yeah, 'cause
whatever
Randy
the
looked
fuck
at
he
Jamie.
wants.
I'm just.
He's staying the hell away from
Because
everything.
Randy looked at Jamie and was like, do we tell him to go high or what?
I wasn't gonna look at you.
Terry did
I
the
didn't look at
same
you.
thing in 19.
Like didn't look at the front stretch, didn't look at the back stretch, didn't look at turn 2, didn't look at nobody.
Hey,
So I guess he pulled up next to me and told me I was number 1. Like, didn't see that shit either.
hey, Rushlow in 19 deliberately lost a race just so he didn't have to race with his brother-in-law, who was second to him in points.
I'll be honest.
He deliberately lost the race and
I'll be
finished
honest.
second.
Like, I know Art Howie. I've never raced him. I was a little sketched out, like getting around him. I don't know how he handles things. You know, especially after seeing him jump the left front of Gumby's stuff and flattening that tire. Like, it looked to me that he jumped the throttle and it like kicked and then he jumped the tires. So I didn't know how to handle it. You know, so whenever I was placed in front of him, I was like, hell yeah! Like, we got it. And had I been a little better on the restart, I might have got sore. But don't care. Don't care.
You're the champion. That's all that matters.
Champion. There's one of those. There's like 6 feature winners this year. There's one champion. So, yeah, man.
Feels pretty good.
I'm not even in my feels, dude. I'm not. Like, I was a little bit out there. Like, a little bit. Like, people don't understand how hard this shit is, dude. It's not easy. Like, I challenge anybody that, it's just turning left. Come to my shop, see what I do. Look how I do things. Look, and I'm not sure I even do it the right way, but that motherfucker definitely don't do it the right way. But nothing. Don't worry about it.
Said your hair looks nice.
Yeah.
Well, one little bit I got
His
left.
hair looks like the Florida-Georgia line, dude. But
What you guys got? Yeah, what you guys got?
you look
against
like
bald
Antarctica. We know.
What do you got against bald people?
Nothing. It's my brother, man.
people? Bald is beautiful.
Yeah. So I challenge anybody that think I've had 11 rookies drive for me, and every single one of them, the first thing that they say getting out of the vehicle is that is way harder than it looks like. Yeah, because it is. So, you know, it is a sport. It is
We appreciate everything
competition.
you've done, man.
Most people don't compete against other people in something. Besides,
what's your
like
name, by the way?
Facebook games and chess and shit.
That's what I
There's
call
not
you.
like a physical. This is a
That's
physical
what I call
sport
you.
that we use. It's like racing horses, man. That stuff's not easy either. So, we're fortunate to be in the position that we're in because I have people like you. I have people like all these people that are here now. I have my crew chief that has been killing it all year, like just making the right calls, man. Just
It was. He's like, what do I need? I'm like,
I'm fortunate.
we gotta do
I'm
all
lucky.
this.
I'm lucky. Not everybody's lucky. I'm lucky.
I remember that he looked at me and goes,